Is it working now? Don't tell me that I had to click that button. Don't you dare tell me. Hold on, I have to open up YouTube on my phone. See how this is working. All right, let's see. Is it working? I don't know. How can I tell if it's working? How do I know when it's working? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, okay. We're live, I think. I think we're live. Yes, it's working. We're live. Okay, okay. Streaming on YouTube is so much worse than streaming on Twitch. I had to click like 10 times as many buttons to get this shit going. All right, pardon my French. All right, so I think. Hold on. Now I can't. No, get rid of these ads. I don't want ads. Oh no, we're gonna have to see ads. Hello. Yo, how's it going, folks? I see y'all. Okay, so here we go. I just had to get some background music going. Hopefully it's not. This shouldn't be too loud. It's about the usual fare in terms of loudness. But here, I made this thing, and this is how we're gonna organize it. This was kind of a pain in the ass because the arrows. You can't see. I had to reorient all the arrows because I got all the images from the wiki. Just crammed them into a folder, put them in here. So some of these, the scaling is a little weird. Like the door is so tiny, it's like a little toothpick. And the mug is absolutely massive. Yeah, there's a lot of weapons in this game we call Backpack Hero. You don't really realize it until it's in front of you, but here we go. Hold on. Is this the right track I want? Hold on. Well, this song's gonna be looping forever. I don't know. Maybe we just get a. Maybe just get a doon 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 doon. You know what I mean? Whatever that song is. Yeah, that's it. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I got so many tabs open. I have so many moving parts going on. All right, hello. But yeah. Let's get started right away. Why waste time? So did not organize these. Now that I look at this, these are actually, thankfully, all the hammers are in a row, so we can get all of those. But I mean, I kind of want to start with the wooden item. So what is my thought process with the rankings? Hello, Emmanuel. How you doing? Glad to see ya. But what's my thought process here is, if for an item to be S tier, it has to be like when you run into an item in the wild, you have to be excited about it. You know, that's what an S tier item for me is. It's like you see it and you're like, oh snap, it's this. Pog, to put it into Twitch speak. And then F tier is obviously like a never take. Like hold on, let's find some examples of S tier items. Like what would I say is an S tier item? Oh, all right, peace. Yeah, sorry, this is a weird time to be streaming. I'm sure for a lot of folks. Yeah, exactly. Like you see it and it's either like. Actually, I don't know, because I feel like an item that you have to build around isn't quite S tier. An item that like builds itself would be an S tier, you know? Okay, so what? Yeah, it is late in a lot of places, especially if you're in Germany, which 5% of the viewership is, so. Yeah, absolutely. So where will I put wooden sword? Hold on, these are hard to distinguish. Okay, I think this is the longest one, which is the starting item. I think wooden sword is the definition of like maybe like a D tier. Actually, it doesn't have a forge. Yeah, I think it's easily D tier. Okay. Okay, so I think wooden sword is not F tier. Mostly, hold on, no, it doesn't have a forge slot. No, it's a weapon you can use that is better than your scratch. I think for a weapon to be F tier, it has to actively harm you. Like the Berserker Club is an F tier. This will be a. I think easily Berserker Club is an F tier. It does you more harm than good. It is actively working against you at every step. You know what I mean? You following me? Right? Surely I'm not alone in that. There's a reason why there's never been a Berserker Club video, and it's because it's vile. And it's also like uncommon. Which are pretty hard to find, honestly, in the game of Backpack Hero. Right. You know what? You're right. It does have infinite combos, but that's the problem. Is that it requires too much setup, I think. Well, actually, what's the setup? Could you walk me through the This is why we're live streaming it, because I'm sure there's a lot of cases for items that would just write off immediately. Because I mean, could you give it? Is it like regenerative whetstone so that you heal back for? Because it is free. It is absolutely free. Who made this OBS YouTube chat thing? It's freaking out. No, don't. Okay. Oh no, that's a terrible space for it. Okay, I'm just gotta pop out the chat. I just gotta hit its own window here. Okay. Oh yeah, reduces self damage. You're right, but doesn't the self damage increase with every use? Does that also reduce the amount it scales by? Oh, whoops! You could see the Backpack Hero window I have open to give us the sound effects. Okay. Yeah, reduces self damage. Yeah, but every use of it increases self damage by like 2, doesn't it? Or does it also affect the modifier that it? I'm confused. All right, but we're spending too much time on Berserker Club. But you know, if it's not F tier, then what is actually F tier? Like if I were to, I mean. I think something like this cursed bow is definitely like an easy F tier. You don't want to be using this because this thing is the I didn't fix. I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, that's also a factor. But yeah, this bow, this is the bow that when you use it, it fires all the arrows and then turns around, which is just the worst. Like any other bow is probably better than this bow. All right, that'll be our little metric. Oh, actually, I should pull up the wiki. Okay, I've already pulled up the wiki. I'm a genius. Just to reference, because I don't use these cursed items a lot. So where is, hold on, the bow. Turns around, fires first arrow in each row column to the direction. Yeah. For 1 energy, yeah. That's a little rough. Yeah, they're kind of meant to be bad. Yeah. So that's like the definition of a bad weapon, just for reference. All right, but I think we just go down the line here now. Like, look at the little tiny little Earthstone blade. Look at it. It's so cute. I think Earthstone blade. Ooh, hold on. What are the numbers on Earthstone blade exactly? Because they're pretty nice. Did they change Earthstone blade? Am I crazy? Because I feel like the wording on it changed. Because now it's for each row below this. Did it used to be something else? I feel like it used to be something else. Yeah, so for each row below this, plus 3 damage. So... so in a normal... Yeah, a lot of curses do have some use cases. Which I think is good design, honestly. But, okay, hold on. So a backpack has, if you put the Earthstone blade in the top row, it'll have 4 rows below it, usually. But yeah, I feel like it used to be for every space below would be like plus 1 damage, but did they change that? I don't know. Maybe it was the wording was too confusing. But let's see. So that'd be 3 times 4, 12, 12 plus 5, 17? Is that really it? I guess that's 3 forge slots. And, I mean, having a lot of forge slots is enough to make any weapon decent. So I think Earthstone Blade has to be, like, A tier. Like, I love to see it, especially early on, where you could, like, format your backpack around it. Oh, whoops. It didn't really turn out that way, true. Some are more successful than others. Yeah, it did used to be spaces. Yeah. Okay. I'm remembering that correctly. So what's the math workout on that? Was that, like a nerf potentially? That's just how that is? Yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a buff because it's a lot easier to get 4 rows and to get, you know, with like 16 spaces underneath it. Yeah, but it is, I do like the Earthstone Blade. The Earthstone Blade, very good, very solid. It does take up a lot of space in your bag, but you could do some cheeky stuff with light items or heavy items to prop it up so you don't even have to particularly build around it. I think if you have like 2 sapphires, you can put the Earthstone Blade up top, no problem. Just by doing some finagling. Yeah, it's pretty good. The text was just wrong. Ah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, anyways. Hold on. Is it the Moonlight Blade? I mean, it's the Moonlight Greatsword from Dark Souls, but hold on. Does it have moon in the name even? Nope. What's this sword called? Hold on, where is it? There it is. Lunar Blade, that's it. Alright, uncommon. It costs 3 mana to use in its lunar form, I guess I'm gonna call it. It is magic. Does the magic tag really do anything for me? I don't think so. It has 3 forge slots, which you have to put on each face of it. I mean, at base, it's 4 spaces in your backpack for what's it called? For 8 damage, which is better than Wooden Sword. So at the very least, it'll replace it. Is that damage from enlargement? Yeah. Intervene. Yeah, thank you for stepping up for the little guy and getting them to change the wording on that. The Lord's work you have done. Truly. Okay, but the interesting thing about Lunar Blade is that, I mean, it's sort of like a wand, right? Because it's 3 mana for 16 damage. How does that stack up to, like... Hold on, I don't think I have wands on the list. Ooh, we might have to do like a magic tier list in that case. Because, yeah, yeah, no wands here. That's fine. But, like, how does that compare to, like, just like a normal wand? Like, hold on. I have to find... let's see, where's magic? Here we go. Like the electric wand for 1 energy deals 5 damage. So tripling the mana cost, you get a little bit more damage. So I don't know. One that can get rage basically, exactly. And it does have 3 forge slots. I'm willing to put it up to B, honestly. That's as far as I go though. I think that's as far as I go. Because, I mean, I love the idea. I've used the Moonlight Greatsword in every Dark Souls game to ever exist. I love the stuff. It's just, you know, it could be better. If it had some sort of, if it did less damage and did like AoE maybe, it'd be cool, but I don't know. As it stands, it's kind of lame. It's kind of lame, honestly. But now, I guess we're going right into cleavers. Okay. I mean, we're going to be hard-pressed to... I mean, some cleavers are going to be better than others. Like, obviously, this stinky cleaver, this is the base cleaver. Yeah, Electric Wand is very good. Unfortunately, it's not this list, but I definitely put Electric Wand probably like at a higher tier. Because, yeah, Lunar Blade, the fact that you need to wait until you have 3 mana and then it uses up all that just to hit them, you know. Yeah. Alright, but anyways, cleavers. Base cleaver, I think that's a D. I mean, it'll fill the, if you have like one of these higher rarity cleavers, it'll do the job, but like you'd rather have one of the uncommon cleavers. I think these are uncommon. Oh, a spade cleaver is common. Yeah, you'd just rather have a spade cleaver. Oh, it deals so much more damage, is that right? Does it deal 7 damage? Hold on. Let's consult the atlas here. That's why I have this open. Cleaver. Spade cleaver. No, there's another typo in the wiki. I found it. I found the wiki. Or I found an error in the wiki. Oh yeah. Spade cleaver is only 4 damage. Okay. All right. Good to know. Alright, but yeah, Spade Cleaver is just objectively better than that. I think it's at least C tier. Well, yeah, I mean, it increases in damage whenever a Cleaver kills an enemy, but it's only by +1. So what is that, like... It's also a non-summon enemy, so you can't like infinitely scale this in a fight where the enemy is summoning other enemies. Oh, only +1 damage? That's only ever going to be like tops +4 damage. +5 once the fight's over, you know? It's just, yeah. It's the worst of it. Yeah. It is also common, you know? You can't expect too much from a Cleaver like that. Buster. We're on to Diamond Cleaver, though. Diamond Cleaver does less damage, right? Hold on. Now I have to fact check all these Cleavers. Let's see. Cleaver. Diamond Cleaver. 2 damage, yep. But when a Cleaver kills an enemy, non-summon specifically, you get some money. And we all know how powerful money is. The more money you got, the more rage on a Cleaver you could put on. Oh yeah. Sorry, I had to crop out the thing here to make this fit. Unfortunately, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it only does 2 damage. There is an S tier, but the utility of getting money, and especially with Cleavers, because if you find a Forge Master that's giving you rage to a weapon, you definitely want to have enough money for that. So I think it's B. Let's go to the page. Well, I mostly just want to... I cut it this way so you don't have to see the ads, you know? Hold on. Is that as high as it goes? Yeah. Because this site is littered with ads. And, you know, they're not paying me, you know? I do gotta remember to it is a little weird on my end, but yeah, I do need to remember to leave the S tier available. Alright. But yeah, I feel good about Diamond and B. I feel decently good about that. Now next up, the Club Cleaver. Ooh, when a Cleaver kills an enemy, non-summon adds luck. Now let's double check how much luck that is specifically. Let's see. Okay, thank you, Emmanuel. I think he's the one that did the table on all the luck stats, on all the luck gains. Oh, but the Cleaver is missing from this. Hold on. Can someone oh no, those Cleavers have a bug. Oh. Never having Diamond Cleaver if your Cleaver because it only triggers when another yes, yeah, I remember that because of the wording on that. But I mean, it does do reduced damage, so the odds of it killing something are slightly less, but yeah. True, you don't even have to put it in your build setup because it doesn't even have to trigger. Oh wow, it has 3 forge slots? What the frick? Oh my god. That's kind of crazy. I pull up the atlas and let's go back. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, for Spade Cleaver, not bad. It's an uncommon Cleaver, you know. On to the next uncommon Cleaver, though. Ooh. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. We were already talking about the Club Cleaver. Not sure how much luck it gives when another Cleaver kills a non-summon enemy, but it's the same thing with the Diamond Cleaver. And also the fact that all of the, like, Great Cleavers are a higher rarity really helps its case. Because, you know, the more luck you can get, the more likely you are to see the rare Cleavers, and, you know, it helps your game plan. Which is all 800 items. That might be a bit much, but yeah, I do want to do more of these so that we can cover all items. Like, I want to do a tote one once I feel good about that, do all the magic stuff. Ooh, you can check how much luck it gives right now. I would love that. Heck yeah, get it into the source code, my man. Do it up. Alright, but for now, I mean, how much luck would I have to give for me to bump it up a tier? I don't know. If it gave like 6 luck, then I'd be like, oh yeah. Because 6 luck is like 2 luck rings. Ooh, but then it can trigger multiple times though. I think. At least I think it can trigger multiple times. I think it'll stack. I'm not sure. Gives 2 luck. Ew. So you need to kill 3 enemies to equal like 2 luck rings. That's my metric for luck is is the luck ring. I don't know. No, I think it's fine where it is. I think it's fine where it is. The Club Cleaver sprite seems to be outdated. Oh yeah, that might also be a thing with the wiki. Oh yeah, I ripped these all directly from the wiki, so you'll have to forgive me. Here we go. Cleaver. Yeah, Club Cleaver. Yeah, it is old art. All the other cleavers are right though. That's weird. All right. No, that's fine. Moving on. Flowers literally gives 1. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I mean, it also has the upside of giving you energy, which is invaluable sometimes. Okay. Hold on. Golden Cleaver. Well, hold on. What is this Golden Cleaver I see? Adjacent diagonal cleavers get plus... Oh, yeah. Golden Cleaver... this is a tricky one. I mean, plus 1 damage potentially to 8 cleavers, I guess, in an ideal perfect scenario. I mean, oftentimes cleavers are getting used multiple times, you know, so plus 1 actually turns out to be much more than that. Yeah, I have the luck page pulled up. Yeah, dowsing rods 2. Liquid luck giving 12 is insane. Liquid luck is such a great item. When we get to the consumables tier list, that's an easy S tier, honestly. Yeah, make sure y'all are picking up liquid luck when you can. Alright, but Gold Cleaver, plus 1 damage. To all adjacent diagonal cleavers. Adjacent diagonal? Adjacent diagonal, exactly. Okay, I wish I had a transition for that. That is so harsh going from the game to the page, but hopefully you guys don't get mind flooded by that. Okay, but I think... I feel like it also has to go B, because it's not terrible, it's not excellent. Better than Spade. Oh yeah, we should probably order these... oh, I cannot... There we go. Probably should order these within the tier, so... Closer to the letter will be higher in the tier, I think. I think Spade probably goes lower. I think that's probably like a low B. It's like a low D, that's a low F. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll try to order them within the tiers as well. Doesn't enable anything exactly, which is, you know, if you have just all these cleavers by themselves, they are nothing. Jack Cleaver does a better job. I think I'll put that low A. Jack Cleaver, it fires 1 other cleaver. It's not great. It just activates 1 more cleaver. I mean, it costs 2 energy. It's rough. It's pretty rough. And also, I think its base damage is also not great. No, it's 7 damage. It's a wooden sword. It could be worse, but still, it's not what you want to see. But I guess it's uncommon, so you are gonna see it. Oh, whoops. At least a little more likely. And it does it does enable you to chain other things, hopefully. But speaking of chaining, freaking King and the Queen. S tier. I mean, Ace Cleaver, easy top of S tier. Easily top of S tier. Now the real question is, like, how good are these compared to... They're somewhere between these. I'm not sure if I would put the... No, if you get a King and a Queen, you are doing a Cleaver build. Or a King or a Queen. If you see these early on, you're like, oh, I guess I'm doing Cleavers, you know? They're enough to where you see, like, you ideally you'd see, like, multiple of these, but... No, I think one of them is enough to carry you through most of the base game. Unless you accidentally use them against, like, the Thorns guy. That gives himself, like, 11 Thorns on the second turn or whatever. Then in all other cases, I think you just win with even just, like, a single King or a single Queen. I'm having trouble thinking of it. Well, no, they're just pretty solid. They're just pretty good. Oh yeah, Heart Cleaver. Oh, Heart Cleaver's actually pretty good. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it gives you, when any cleaver kills an enemy, a non-summon enemy, heal 1 HP. That's just nice. That's just nice. If you're doing cleavers, you want one of your things to at least be this bad boy. Scroll up. Yeah. I think, well, it's not better than Jack Cleaver, though. This is Jack Cleaver, right? I think. I don't know. But not Queen. Oh. Hard to self-chain. True. That is true. So yeah, I think definitely King over Queen. That's great reasoning. I like that. Okay, but ooh. Joker Cleaver is interesting because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have like an inherent downside. Like if you have a Joker Cleaver and a Cleaver run, you're sort of like, oh, okay. I mean, sometimes it'll give me some value and I can just reset it. Deal 7. It's basically a Jack Cleaver that's more annoying to use. That's less consistent. I think that's all that is, though. What else you want to... Oh, you know what I could do, actually? If I was smart. I could do... game capture. And do that. Oh, if I had set this up... Yeah. Is this Jack and Curse build? Yeah. Alright, Curse to be... Yeah, really. You're never too... If you're doing Cleaver run, you're never too upset to see Joker Cleaver. Because it's a Cleaver. Cleaver is a Cleaver. Alright. Sorry, hold on. I'll definitely be able to do this better in the next stream. Sorry about this. The weird switching between them. Alright, but yeah, I think it's at least like a low B, I think. Honestly. It's always better than a regular Cleaver. Exactly. Because it actually can fire off other Cleavers when it gets activated. No, I think it's decent. I think it's not terrible. But now, now we get onto hammers. Alright, Toad's Hammer. Hold on, let me find the hammers in the wiki so I could see. Okay, Toad's Hammer is the one that... Also, I think this is old art for Toad's Hammer. I think this is all the old hammer art. Oh, the new hammer art is much better. I really like the new hammer art, so it's a bit of a shame. 'Tis a bit of a pity. Yeah, it does have more base damage. Yeah, at worst, you can just have it at the edge of like a King Cleaver, and then sometimes it'll point back to the King Cleaver. Yeah, Toad's Hammer for 1 mana deals. Hold on, I do have to consult with. Whoops. I have to consult with this here. Let's look at hammers. Let's go over to the hammer zone. Yeah, new art for the hammers. Much better, honestly. But let's see. Toad's Hammer for 1 mana. Hammer's 2 spaces away. Get 50% bonus damage and 7 base damage. No, it's not terrible. It's kind of annoying to get the mana working. True, yeah. Yeah, the mana is a huge downside. But if you get like a charging mana stone, that's enough to like... Because it can only be used 1 time each turn anyways. But I see what you mean. I think we'll want to... I mean, it's still not terrible. Because worst case scenario, you get 50% bonus damage on a hammer, right? I think it goes... I think most hammers are pretty good. Oh, like Mjolnir, Monad's Mjolnir, right? What's it called? Monad? Someone told me in the comments who Monad was, and I forgot. I'm stupid, but... No, on the same tier list. Okay, I would love to do, I mean, in the same vein as this, doing like a Far Lands weapons tier list. God, I can't imagine how many items that is, though. Yeah, just like separating them into subtypes like that is probably how we're gonna do it. But here, the Mjolnir, easy S tier. Is it better than Ace Cleaver? I mean, I like it a lot, but do I like it more than Ace Cleaver? I don't know. Can't say. Yeah, that's right. Lore character. I should check out the lore. There is a lore page on the wiki. I should read into that. I want to see what that's all about. Because I did sort of skip by it in the in the story mode playthrough, but anyways. But yeah, Mjolnir, if you guys don't know, freaking, how could you not? It's just freaking, for 1 energy, it refreshes all the hammers that are 2 spaces away from it, which is insane. And I mean, if you had like duct tape or something, oof, forget about it. You could refresh like 7 hammers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's insane. Also, something I noticed, if you look at it, it's just like he has a little face. You see the black part's like the 2 eyes in the mouth right there. Oh, hold on. You can't see it. I have to scroll up. You see 2 little eyes in the mouth. I always think it looks like a guy. He's like a thwomp on a stick. Oh no, that tickled me. Onto the golden hammer. What is this called? The crow hammer. Each hammer 2 spaces away. +2 gold. Yeah, and then on kill, gold. Beautiful. I think it's pretty good. It's probably better than the golden cleaver. Right. I mean, it doesn't give your hammers any direct damage, which is usually what you want from hammers, but the utility of just getting money. Also, how many forge slots does it have, actually? Let's see. Blam. Let's see. It has 5 base damage, which isn't great. Each hammer 2 spaces away, +1 gold. Can be used 1 time each turn. Yeah. It's better gold shiv. True. It can get pretty crazy. And also, yeah, and you're incentivized to sort of buff it, because by having hammers 2 spaces away, giving it +1 gold, it also gets increased damage, which makes it easier to use. Which is really nice. You know what? Yeah. It's not bad. Oh, whoops. Switch back. Okay. Yeah, I think I like high B tier for this. It's nothing super exciting because it's not damage, but it's still pretty good. Gerbil hammer is crazy though. Gerbil hammer's gotta be in like A tier, right? Because this is the one that gives a weak. Right. On use, deal 3 damage, adds 2 weak. That's kind of nuts. That's if you could get this thing refreshing, oh, forget about it. If you use it with like the Mjolnir, it's so good. Also, what does it give adjacent hammers, or hammers 2 spaces away? It gives them a flat +2 damage, which is alright. You usually want to have +2 damage. Even though the 50% bonus damage is pretty appealing, you really need some base damage to actually make the 50% bonus damage feel good. No. I knew that I would now. But yeah, no, I think that's decent. The 2 weak to an enemy, it's invaluable. Weak is like the strongest status effect. Well, probably not the strongest status effect, but if you're gonna have any status effect, having weak is pretty sick. It's pretty dope. Speaking of status effects, though, Flame Hammer. Flame Hammer is weird. It's the only hammer that is not 1x1. Oh no, that's not true, because there's also the ball, or the war hammer. I was gonna say ball hammer? That's nothing. Yeah, the war hammer is the other one that's 2 spaces wide. But Flame Hammer is weird because it gives hammers 2 spaces away +4 burn. And it's 2 spaces wide, so it actually hits more hammers potentially. Was that 4, 6 hammers I think it can possibly hit? I hate it. S tier, you know what? Yeah, I think Gerbil Hammer can go in S tier. I think it can live up here. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, Flame Hammer. Emil absolutely hates Flame Hammer. I think. Oh, at least I think he's talking about Flame Hammer. But I mean, how bad is Flame Hammer really? If you get a lot of flame going, well, it also gets hit. While hitting 6 hammers, many will get buffs. True. Yeah, the two hammers next to each other are a little awkward. But that does mean you're like centralizing all those hammer buffs onto this. And how much is its base damage? What's its base damage? It has a 9 base damage. That's not bad. If you get a couple claw hammers giving 50% and a couple ball hammers giving +2, the flame hammer itself could do a lot of damage. Do any of these have more than... Ooh. Oh yeah, the Mjolnir has 3 forge slots and the Tinner's hammer has 2. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. I was just checking the forge slots on these bad boys. Usually doesn't change much. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think the flame hammer is fun. I think it's definitely more fun than these, but I don't know, I'll put it behind the crow hammer, I think. I'll put it behind them. Alright, on to Tinner's hammer. Tinner's hammer is pretty good. Just the fact that it has 2 forge slots. They buff 2 spaces away, but only in other pockets. Yeah. Yeah, so making you have to do like a checkerboard pattern. Yeah, that'd make more sense. Yeah, I don't know why hammers are specifically a satchel item, honestly. They don't really interact with any satchel-related business in particular, but whatever. Let's see. What does Tinner's hammer do exactly? It has 10 base damage, which is huge. It only gives flat damage though, but it does have 2 forge slots, which could be crazy. That could be an extra 6 damage. That could be 2 rage on use, which is probably only useful on hammers if you got the Mjolnir. Put in rage on your hammers. Probably. Make sure you guys can actually see the whole list. Me first, but with more stuff. Yeah, Satchel is very strong. I remember. Hold on. I'm trying to remember when Satchel came out. I feel like it took me a while to get a hold of Satchel. No, it was really only Crate that when it came out, I was like, what the fuck is happening? And Crate on release wasn't super great, if I remember correctly, but who knows? I might have just been dumb and bad. But let's see. What do we got here? We got normal hammer. Normal hammer is like a C. You see one of these and you're not excited because it's usually just by itself and you don't have any other hammers in your backpack, but you know, it's alright. It's alright. Nothing too crazy. Try to speed it up here because I do have plans in an hour and a half, so let's see if we can't get through all these items. But oh, this claw hammer. What is this called? Yeah, claw hammer has the same base damage as ball hammer. But it is 50% damage. You usually want to have a few of these. Oh, that's ball hammer. Oh. That's what I was thinking, ball hammer. Alright. But yeah, claw hammer, I think, I don't know, it's better. It's definitely better than this one. Yeah, probably like this. Oh, there is sadness, absolutely. You don't get many hammers. Yeah, you do see a lot of them. You do see a lot of them. So the fact that it's common is enough to like, you know, it's the cornerstone of any hammer build because most of your hammer slots are going to be taken up by these two, most likely. But Warhammer is pretty good. It's a legendary, but it's like sometimes it can be a little tricky to use. And you have to, well, you know, I feel like it's got to go bottom of this. Is it worse than Gerbil Hammer? I don't know. I'm usually pretty excited to see Gerbil Hammer. Usually pretty excited to see Gerbil Hammer. Even by itself. It's just like a really good shiv when you think about it. By its lonesome. Yeah. I think we'll rock with that there. Alright. Oh, now we're getting shurikens? Alright, let's try to gather up all the shurikens. They're so large for some reason. I don't know, something to do with the cropping, probably. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Booyah. Okay. No, there's still some more. Okay, is that it? I think that's it. Okay, so shurikens, we'll just run through the shurikens. We all know Alpha Star. You know, I'm gonna put Alpha Star at A tier, honestly, because sometimes the vendor is like, oh, check out this cool legendary item. It's a Alpha Star. And I'm like, what? This could have been anything else. And you still wanted me to pay, like, how much does it cost in the shop, actually? Does it cost more than... Or does it cost the same as any other legendary? Is it still like $17? Or not $17, whatever the double of that is, $35? Ninja Star is missing. What the heck? Hold on. I knew I was missing something. I had to be missing something. Where is... Oh, Ninja Star is not on the wiki. Huh. Interesting. Alright, Ninja Star is probably like a C, I think. Pretend Ninja Star is like here. Because it requires you to have a bunch of stars. Win a single fight, and it costs 1. That's true. Alpha Star in a shop? I don't know, but I always feel like I get robbed, though, because, like, a legendary could be so many other things, you know? But, yeah, I see your point. You know what? Alpha Star is pretty good. Now, this is Copy Star? No. Yes, Copy Star. Create shuriken in adjacent empty spaces. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty usable, pretty solid. I don't know if I put over, like, Heart Cleaver, though, but yeah. Yeah, I think Copy Star is pretty. It's super easy to use, and I mean, I think all these that create. Oh, actually. Oh, here we go. The row column, the row star. Okay, I think the column star is just worse than the row star because your backpack can have more row spaces than column spaces. True. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I just get pissed off whenever Shuriken appears in a shop. Yeah, there's also, I think Shurikens were also originally Satchel exclusive, right? I believe. I'm pretty sure. At least they were released with Satchel. They were released on the same patch as Satchel, so I was playing a lot of Satchel, so I don't know, they might have not been Satchel exclusive to start with. Stacking Star, I think technically has to be below these two. Well, the row is like the best because it could give you the most potential shurikens, right? Like that's my thought process. Like Stacking Star can give you 1, 2, or maybe 3 if you get a lot of Stacking Stars from this. But that could be said about all the other stars that create shurikens, right? But not too Satchel. Okay. Alright, then I just associated them with Satchel because I was playing only Satchel at the time. That makes sense. Alright. I don't know, maybe as much as I love Stacking Star because of the gambling mechanics, I'm always excited like, oh, will the Stacking Star give me another Stacking Star, which could give me another Stacking Star, so I could Stacking Star while Stacking Star. Only for the dopamine boost, yeah. Yeah, it's honorarily S+ tier. 5 Stacking Stars. Yeah, definitely not to be expected. I think my record is 4. I think that was in a video too, but I'm not sure. I think that's my record, but anyways, yeah, we all love Stacking Star. All right, in our hearts, it's S+ tier, but in actuality, it's like it's like back here. All right. The next one, I forgot the name of this star. Golden Star. On kill, right? On kill, create a shuriken in each empty space in this row and column. It's a little cumbersome to use. I think it goes behind row star. You love super Stacking Star. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen it. Oh no. I can picture it now though. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Alright, hold on. Basic Shuriken, that's easy. We could just slap that in the C tier and move on with our lives. Poison Star. I mean, hold on. Let's compare the damage. So, the normal Throwing Star is 6 damage, and a Poison Star is 3 damage and 3 poison. So it's a little bit more damage. than the default star, but I mean, golden star not good. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, get back there. I like stacking star more than that. The kill is too much. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I keep scrolling down out of habit, but I'll try to keep it here. I'll try to keep my finger off the scroll wheel too much. Okay. But yeah, poison star I think can live there. It's, I mean, if you have a poison build, poison star gets more value, but eh. I mean, if you get multiple poison stars, it's pretty good, but what are the odds of that? They're not 100%, so we can't hang our hat on that. Now, Lucky Star. Hold on, let me consult the luck table again. How much luck does Lucky Star give? 2 luck. That's not a huge amount of luck. But I mean, you're just always happy if you have a reward and you don't want any of the other items and you just see a Lucky Star. You're happy to have it. It's better than nothing. Approved. Like my favorite things, it's better than nothing. Yeah, I mean, some luck is better than no luck. I mean, it's alright, it's alright. How much is the Flame Star? Flame Star is 3 burn and 3 damage. Also, the wiki doesn't have an icon for burn? Weird. Strange. Yeah, also, these are all projectiles, which is also nice. Being able to dodge spikes is an inherent upside. Can't deny that. But 3 burn to an enemy... It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, these also get a boost because of their synergy with Brutal Bombstone. With Brutal Bombstone, these don't deal as much damage. What do they do? Like 15? Right? Like start over the other. We'll start it. Then it costs you an inventory space. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. No, I'm a big fan of the Lucky Star. Ooh, now here's a tricky one. Assassin's Dagger. If you find this thing early, that's an S+ tier. But if you find that on any other floor but like the first act, like if you don't find it on like floor 1 or 2, it's like a never take. It's like a oh, this is rough. Yeah, the fact that it gives exactly the same amount of burn as the Poison Star does poison makes Firestar worse. You're right. I forgot about that. Just broken. That is true. Yeah, Brutal Bombstones with Shurikens is crazy. Yeah. Like how you gonna have a dagger that has ass in the name twice and be like, this is great? I'd put it in the back of C just cause if you see it early, it's a fun time. It's a fun build around thing that you can, you know, it'll make your day if you find it early enough. But I don't know, maybe top of D. Maybe top of D. This is like the lowest ranking a legendary has had so far. Yeah, you need early to do much with it, yeah. It should damage itself. That would be funny. Yeah, and you know, flavor-wise, it's pretty good. No, I actually really like that, Robert. That's a pretty good, a pretty good fix for that. But I don't know, Brutal Bombstone's in a weird place because like, it's hard to make a run with Brutal Bombstone that doesn't require items that already destroy themselves, you know? But then it would still have the issue of where it'd be too strong with Engine 1 like it is still. The DMC get back. Oh no. That's right. If any legendary is going in the F- tier, it's gonna be freaking, what's it called? The map. The secret map. Oh no. Oh, yeah, that's also good. I like that, Yeah, bombstone is definitely an issue. They got rid of it, and I guess people like me were upset about it. They're like, oh no, how am I gonna win the game if I don't have bombstone plus engine wand? Oh no. All right. Anyways, oh, the hatchet. This is a Crete exclusive. The automatic hatchet, is that what it's called? What is it? I don't know. I've never used it before in my life, but I do see. I remember seeing people posting their crazy infinite energy builds that then just use the hatchet one time for fucking a million times. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, automatic hatchet. On use for each energy remaining, deals damage and destroys charge. Yeah, I mean, it's good if you have infinite mana. Or infinite energy, I should say. But apart from that, it's like pack filler. I don't know how to describe other than that. Great for catching excess energy, exactly. If your setup is a little awkward and you have you're losing mana, you might as well use the hatchet. But I feel put over these two at least. Well, put over these. That never came. Remove it or fix it. Yeah, it's shortcut map. Oh man. Everything is good with infinite energy. Yeah, but like the hatchet is specifically exploitable more so than any. Well, no, I guess it's a lot more work to make another weapon suck up infinite energy as opposed to the hatchet, which just you just shoot your big charge into it once and boom, done. All right. Oh, whoops. Scrolled a bit. No, I don't want to click on that. But oh, blessed mace. Oof. Like, look, I love blessings, but blessed mace. Hold on, it says. Hold on, this can't be right. The wiki says it's a rare, which can't be true. It simply cannot be true. Let's see. Blessed mace. Okay, yeah, it's uncommon. It's uncommon. Okay. I mean, 2 energy for 10 damage is not great. I mean, as good as blessings are, oof. An upgrade from wooden sword. I mean, it does less damage than wooden sword, right? You have to. Oh man. I don't know. Just using 2 energy for 10 damage and no forge slots really puts the nail in this coffin, if you ask me. But I don't know. I feel like it's gotta. I feel like it's gotta be like D tier, right? Could just win you fight. So that's true, but you have to get a kill on a. Hold on, is it non-summon specifically? Ooh, it is. It is just. It doesn't say non-summon. Interesting, but I mean, yeah. I have. You get Luck Charm and Cry. True, Luck Charm is. Hold on, how much is Luck Charm? Is Luck Charm? Oh, it's not on the list. It's not on the luck list. No. I mean, Luck Charm has got to be a lot of charm, right? Or Luck Charm? No, it's got to be a lot of luck. The other word in the in the name. No, I feel you'd just rather see the other blessed items like Blessed Shiv. Blessed Shiv has like the highest base damage of any Shiv, but it doesn't have any forge slots if I remember correctly. Let's see. Blessed Shiv. 1 time each turn, unkill creates a blessing. 6 damage, but no forge slot. Hold on, where are the other Shivs like? Because I think that. So this can go up to. Oh, this could actually get more damage. This could have 8 damage, but. I don't know. Blessed Shiv seems alright. For the blessing luck. Unlucky horseshoe. Oh no. Hold on. Wait, what is the horseshoe? Horseshoe. This thing is atrocious. The fact that it eats up 3 spaces is an insult. Like, if this used up like 2 spaces or even just 1 space, it'd be like, okay, I could see how this could get used, but anything more than that. Yeah, Sacred Sword is like infinitely better than the mace. But, I mean, it is rare, but here. I think Blessed Shiv can go... I mean, it's free. How bad could something that's free be, you know? How bad could it possibly be? And you don't even need to forge it. Oh, hold on. I have to switch back. There we go. Okay. There we go. So how bad could it possibly be? Synergizes well with shortcut map. Love that. Oh god. All right. No. Yeah, I think Blessed Shiv is okay. B for Blessed. But Sacred Sword, I love Sacred Sword. You know me, in Dungeons and Dragons, I love a paladin. Well, in any game, I love a paladin. But I love the flavor of the Blessed Sword. It's got a great effect. 1 energy for 7. Is it a wooden sword? Does it do wooden sword damage? Let's see. Where is Blessed Blessed Sword? It deals 8 damage and has 3 forge slots. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. There was a point in time where, I think like right before release, before they reworked all the blessings, where Blessed Sword was terrible because there was like 2 blessings and they were both bad. If I remember correctly, am I crazy? There was like a period of time where the blessings were just awful garbage. Yeah. The mace is never used. Yeah, the mace is embarrassing. Like, how are you gonna make Blessed Sword so great and then have Blessed Mace be so vile? Like, come on, give it a little more damage. Even if it was like, I think it should have to be at least 14 damage. It has to be wooden sword levels of damage. If you're gonna commit 2 energy to it, like, come on. Bowblade. I think Bowblade's like right here, right? Bowblade's nice because it lets you get creative with your builds. It lets you pack a sword while still being able to keep a lookout for arrows. Because often you're like, oh, I have this bow, but I don't have any arrows, or oh, I have all these arrows, but I don't have a bow. You know? Hey, Corey, there he is. What lovely to see you. Just 1 blessing and a non-floating sapphire. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Okay, oh, the broom. How is the broom in the wiki? This is like the newest item ever. What's it called? There it is. Broom Spear. It takes up 3 diagonal spaces. On use, deal 8 damage. On alternate use, adjacent diagonal hazards are destroyed. 1 item is destroyed by this, plus 1 damage this turn. Yeah, plus 1 damage this turn. You could have made this plus 1 damage this combat, brother. You could have made this. Well, I guess then you'd exploit it with slime, but like, how consistently are you getting slime, you know? There's also an energy to alternate use it. That's rough. That's rough. I don't know. I feel like the Broom Spear is just... I mean, is it better than Blessed Mace? Probably. You know what? Get back to Obama D tier Blessed Mace. Get gone. Brutal Spear is definitely just better than the Broom, honestly. It deals 7 damage and plus 1 damage this turn. And it has 2 forge slots, importantly. I think. I don't know. Hold on. Let's double check that. No, I can't trust the wiki. They've led me astray once before. Let's see. Brutal. Not Bombstone. Spear. Yeah, 2 forge slots. Kinda nice. Oh shit, yeah, I had no idea that Farland's at a wiki. That seems like a lot of work. Here, so hold on. I mean, at the very least, Brutal Spear is wooden sword level. But then the more energy you have, the more returns on your investment you get, you know? And the 2 forge slots, the 2 forge slots is, I feel like, a great breaking point for a weapon. Like, the difference between having 1 and 2 forward shots is huge, especially on a melee weapon, because putting 2 rage on a weapon is insane. So I think it can go top of C. I think it's a decent, just basic weapon. But the catapult... Hold on, I have to do some reading on the catapult. Self-scaling weapon, enough forward shots? Yeah, exactly. Brutal Spear, solid. Absolutely solid. Okay, Chip Sword is very close. Oh, baby. Hold on. Catapult? Yeah, it's called catapult. It's not called trebuchet. Are they different? Are catapults and trebuchets different? I don't know. This is the type of thing I'd Google in the middle of an episode. For each adjacent or diagonal hazard, plus 3 damage. On use, deal 0 damage to all enemies, destroy all adjacent and diagonal hazards. I think the description of this is wrong in the wiki. Catapult. For each adjacent diagonal hazard, plus 2 damage. Yeah, it says adjacent diagonal structures are destroyed. I think that's an old description of that, maybe? I don't know. Alright. But I mean, it takes up only 2 spaces. It does damage while it clears your hazards. It can be alright. It can be alright. Especially if you're going to the frozen caverns and you just point it upwards and just have it shoot lightning. That's pretty alright. Hey, Chuck. Nothing exciting, but I'm always happy to find it. Exactly. Especially if you find it early on and all you have is a wooden sword, it's like a straight upgrade, you know? That always feels good. Alright, but let's move this. Oh god. No, this is fine. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. It's a convoluted operation over here. I think catapult can go... It can go like C. It's not bad. Just a focus on the right. Yeah, that does tend to happen sometimes. I forget where I am and I just go into the backpack zone. Oh, okay, I see. Check structures for it. Yeah, that's the correct description. There we go. Yeah, catapult's not bad. Alright, but anyway, chip sword. Who doesn't love chip sword? Well, I mean, it takes up 3 spaces, but look at it. For free, you can just do 8 damage? Right? That's a deal, brother. If you get this early on, you know, using it twice is just better than your wooden sword. And it can replace your wooden sword to deal a little more damage, because I think it does 8 damage, right? Just Vorpal Blade, but common. For me, it's S tier. Yeah, I think I'd feel good putting it into A tier. Maybe behind Earthstone Blade. It is so usable though. Yeah, I remember. Did it used to be common? I feel like I would see it all the time. Like back in the, I remember my first backpack hero run on Steam used like 3 chip swords because I was like, these are just incredible. What? It used to be common. Yeah, that's right. That is true. Yeah, it increases with buff set. That's a great point. You know what? I didn't even consider that. That's a great point, though. No, yeah, chip sword, very good. You know what? I'll probably like it. Yeah, I'm willing to go top of A tier here. I think. Oh, whoops. Sorry. There we go. I think there's a good place for it. Now, Cloud Sword. Okay, so Cloud Sword is the first of an archetype of weapons, along with the Fish Sword and a Keyblade. Yeah, these are weapons that get bonuses from get +2 damage for having items around them of the correct type. And I think these are all pretty much the same, right? No, I think these 2 are only size 2. They only take up a 1x2 in your inventory. So they actually get buffed less than Cloud Sword. But I do like Cloud Sword. I think Cloud Sword's fun just because of how it's light and how you have to finagle it with structures. to make it not float to the top. Basically just Earthstone Blade? Kinda, yeah. Yeah, I think for that, well, I mean, it's just, hold on, how many forge slots does it have? Because the forge slots are really going to make or break this thing. 3 forge slots, that's not bad. 8 damage base for each adjacent or diagonal structure. So let's see, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 24 plus 8, 32 damage at the high end. You can get 32 damage on this bad boy. Plus the 3 forge slots. That's, I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. It's absolutely nothing to sneeze at. That is true. Yeah. Earthstone Blade, you can finagle pretty easily. Fish sword for bricks. Great sentence out of context. Yeah, I mean, it has higher potential than the Earthstone Blade, but the Earthstone Blade is so much easier to use. The Earthstone Blade is like the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and this is like the Red Eyes Black Dragon. I feel good putting them next to each other. I wish I could rotate them so I could make them 69. Whoops! Oh no, what happened? Oh no, oh no. What? Okay, we're back, we're back. We're fine, we're fine. Oh god, okay, everything's still here. Alright, we're good, we're good. It doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, true. Hold on, what's this ad? Get out of here, ad. Alright, anyways. Yeah, oh, I got, yeah, Fish Sword, I was gonna do at the same time as, Cloud Sword, because they are the same, but Fish Sword, does it have more forge? I feel like it has more forge slots, right? What's it called? Fish Sword. It is called Fish Sword. Reach diagonal adjacent fish, so it only has the upper limit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it can deal 26 damage with 3 forge slots. Yeah, it's just sort of worse than Cloud Sword, but it's decently worse. So much so that I'll put like the backup B. Don't say hello to the ad, all right? The ad doesn't respect you. Don't give it the time of day. Club was nerfed. Oh, yeah. You know, I mean, I'm willing to put it at the bottom of S tier. And that's because it's reusable item. It's oh, true. Yeah, it does have the fish tag, right? Yeah, the fish tag, which I'm sure can get into some nasty business. Yeah, like, whoa, actually with soy sauce? Hold on, how did soy sauce from Farlands work? I don't remember. But yeah, I never really thought of that. Well, I mean, the fact that it's legendary means you don't see it very often anyways, which is a bit unfortunate because it is very silly. I feel like you could make Fish Sword rare, and it'd be fine. At least in the base game. Having it be legendary is a little silly. It's a near 100% pick rate. It's so good. The club just wins you some fights. The club is worth taking just because it trivializes the Mouse Ruffian fight. It takes the Mouse Ruffian fight from like dangerous or lethal potentially to just a walk in the park. Rage to fishes. Yeah, I remember. That's why there was it the tackle box in Farlands that just creates a fish at the start of combat? I thought soy sauce was the one that gave rage to fishes, but it was not. Is it wasabi? It's got to be wasabi, right? I don't like the taste of wasabi, I gotta say. I don't know, I'm not a huge sushi guy to begin with, but... Anyways, Composite Bow. Love Composite Bow. Composite Bow is very fun. Mostly just to put on in addition to your other bow. Just to get like free arrow uses. Also dunks on Rude Rooster? Hell yeah. Screw that guy. Oh, my homies hate Rude Rooster. Yeah, but yeah, club can just sometimes win you a fight. Since the first hit is really strong. No, I don't remember what old club was. I definitely remember it being different, but I don't know. I don't remember it. The only nerf I really remember is the Vorpal Blade. Rest in peace, my son. When Vorpal Blade has plus 25% bonus damage or whatever, oof, those were the days. Yeah, what was the nerf to club? Make a sponsor for real. It's clever. As we got. Yeah, I think I like composite bow. I'm willing to put it up here. Yeah, it's got great composite bow synergy for sure, which is very silly. Now this crooked arrow, what's it called? Is it crooked arrow? Whoops, crooked. It is crooked arrow. For each empty space to the direction +2. I mean, it's a decent arrow. Is it worthy of being rare? I don't know. It does get more bonus damage than a normal arrow, I'm pretty sure, but at the cost of being a little more awkward. Yeah, because a normal arrow gets plus 1.5 damage. For each empty space it's pointing to, crooked arrow gets just plus 2 damage. I mean, it rounds up anyway, so you're not really... Diamond damage 1 week, no energy scaling. Damn. But now, hold on, doesn't it give like a... It gives like 3 week now, doesn't it? Club. Yeah, 3 week. That's kind of crazy. In just one go, just having a club to the side is crazy. Yeah, club's nuts. Hello, Matthew. You know, just for fun, let's see what rare item we get. Oh, cool. Greaves. Alright, anyways. Zoom in. Enhance. Okay. Crooked arrow looks at 2 rows or columns? Wait. Am I missing something? Wait, hold on. Crooked arrow looks at 2 rows or columns. What hold on. I'm having trouble comprehending this. Yay, Greaves. If you're using those, it's just too big. Yeah. Yeah, it's I'm willing to put it like in B. I think that's as high as I'll go. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, I feel like I never take Spiky Club. I don't know, just the difference between slow and weak is so massive. Alright, crossbow. I love crossbow. All my homies love crossbow. Mostly because of its great synergy with like a poison or fire arrows. Unfortunately, they're uncommon, so they're a little harder to come by, but having a crossbow build is so satisfying. It was 0.2. That's good to me. Yeah. No, I'll have to look into it. I've been writing off Crooked Arrow for a long time. I'll have to give it a second chance. Amazing. It's understandable. Okay. I love crossbow. I might be a little biased, but I think I put crossbow here. The fact that you can find it so early on, I don't know. There was a point in my life where, slow is easily the worst status effect. But there was a point in my life where I would where I would find crossbow in the first fight, and then just for the rest of the game, just on level up, just open up the whole row right here and just put crossbow at the edge, pointed down the line, and just have a bunch of short arrows shooting up. It was a great time. That was back when that was with the old relics. That worked really well with belt and knives, where using a weapon gave adjacent weapons bonus damage. Those were the days. Those were absolutely the days. Yeah, but if you get these the elemental arrows or the status effect arrows with a crossbow, you're a happy camper because they don't suffer as much from the negative penalty. Poison sword at home, exactly. All right. Curse sword. Curse sword. Yeah, that's in. Curse sword is in the same vein as the cloud sword and the fish sword. Curse is it cursed blade? Cursed blade. It is cursed blade. 8 base damage, 1 energy. So at worst, it's an upgrade to wooden sword at rare. But for each adjacent curse, oh, it's only adjacent. Interesting. Weird. Why? Why is it only adjacent, not adjacent or diagonal? But anyways, this thing with Matryoshka, you're at full power, just immediately. But because it's only adjacent, hold on, that's 6, 7, 8. So 16 plus 8, that's 24 damage. Is the upper limit on that? Oh yeah, Keyblade. Keyblade is very funny because you could just use it as a key. You could drag it onto the chest and just use it as a normal key since it's a key subtype. Also, is Keyblade available on Crate? Hold on. Key sword. Because I feel like, because when the keys get rerolled in adaptive mode, I feel like they don't get rerolled into key sword ever, which is weird because it is the key subtype. Who knows? Who knows? Adaptive continues to elude me. Yeah, Rage does just get multipliers. Yeah. That's a great point. Yeah, unfortunately you can't put Rage on arrows. Because that would be definitely way too busted. Right, hold on, because in adaptive mode, if you take a key in adaptive mode, at the end of every fight it'll get rerolled into another key. So you'll always have a key, as long as you have a key, right? This has been proven from my own runs. But it never turns out key sword, which also has the key subtype. So I assumed it would reroll into other items with the key subtype, but who knows? Also has 4 forge slots. Jason Diagonal Key. Ooh, the fact that it has 4 forge slots. That's interesting. I think because of that, I'm willing to put it over Fish Sword. Or maybe over the Cleavers. Maybe just, well, at least over you. At least over you. There we go. Alright, oh yeah, Curse Sword. It's only adjacent, 24 max damage only. Yeah, I think Curse Sword can live over here. If you have Matryoshka with it, it's really good. That gives you all the curses you need to fulfill its conditions. You just gotta be a little careful. Just gotta be a little careful with it. Alright, now Curse Shiv. Curse Shiv, I'm pretty sure has pretty decent base damage. Ooh, 5 and 3 forge slots. Damn, you do gotta be careful with it, because on kill, non-summon, adds 2 curse to self. I don't think that's enough of a... That's not a huge downside. I mean, if you're paying attention, you can usually mitigate the curse shiv downside. Oh yeah, Curse Sword is a great wooden sword. That is true. I think I'd put this behind Blessed Shiv. I think that's fine. You guys can be buddy-buddy. I could be your angel or your devil. Yeah, anyone remember that? Alright, anyways. Poison Dagger. Poison Dagger... I mean, the poison is really good. The fact that you can only use it once per turn is kind of lame. Let's see, where is it? Where are the stats on it, though? 2 poison and 8 damage. I mean, early on, it's a way better wooden sword. I'm not willing to put it too high up. Not putting it too high up. Mercutio. One of infinite combos. What the heck? We have to pay attention? Yeah, that's new to me. I don't know. Is there a severe delay on this? I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to... I tried to make it so there was no delay, but I don't know. Best laid plans and all that. Whoops. Just move the chat in the weirdest way. Oh no. Oh god, hold on. Actually, let's put the chat up here. You guys type a message. See how long the delay is. This might be the easiest way to do it. Dagger starts at 5 and then you got plenty of space. Yeah. No, yeah, I agree with that statement. Alright, 5 seconds of delay or more? Okay, alright, that's not too bad. Damn it, I keep freaking... Hold on. Keep freaking up the chat. I'm trying to not... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is fine. oh, I saw your hello, Chuck. Okay. Ooh, 10 to 15 seconds. Alright, that could be worse. This isn't... It's not the type of stream that requires so little delay, but it's fine. Anyways, short sword. But no, broken sword? Rusty sword? Damaged sword? What is this? It's great. That's all I know. Hold on. I only know the sound it makes when it takes a man's life. Where is it though? Damaged knife, that's it. 3 uses, 0 cost, 8 damage. Like, early on, if you have room for this thing, absolutely take it. Are you kidding me? Is it better than chip sword? Probably not. I'd put it at the bottom of A tier though. It's well, much like a shuriken, it is kind of like an auto-occlude. But is it better than shurikens? I don't know. I think this is the same situation with the dart. Obviously, dart. Great for AoE fights. I think since it has the weapon tag, you can also buff it with gems and such, which is always nice. Now, dirt clump. I've never done a dirt clump build. Also, I think it's a Rivals of Aether item. Dirt clump, here it is. For each adjacent or diagonal structure. Ooh, adjacent or diagonal. So what's the upper limit of this? 4, 8, 12. 12 times 2, 24, 27 damage. Now the problem is that it doesn't have any forge slots. Which, I don't know, I think they were too cautious with this thing. That's true. I did just include Cup because I was just downloading all the images in a row, real quick. Yeah, that's a great point. I don't know. I think I think Cup has to be S+ tier. I don't know what to tell you. I think because of the situation we found ourselves in, I think it has to go in S+ tier. Yeah. I think this, the dirt clump, the Qatar, the leaf Qatar, and maybe the ice hammer. I think and the smoke dagger. I think these are all the Rivals of Aether items. Oh no, moth bomb. I'll double check just so I don't, for the 5th time, say that those are the only Rivals of Aether item before immediately noticing a Rivals of Aether item. I think we're good. Yeah, it takes up a lot of real estate, for sure, which is a big knock against it. But I mean, it is a structure, right? So it does benefit all your other structures, so... I feel like just having one forge slot on it wouldn't break it. If I could suggest a change for this, come on, give it one forge slot. What? Oh, are you afraid people are going to put haste on this? Actually, that'd be pretty sick. Hold on. But no, it'd still be each turn adds haste, right? It wouldn't be on use add haste. Huh, maybe it's just a technical limitation why they didn't put a forge slot on this bad boy, but who knows? Actually, wait, you can put a forge slot with that event guy, right? With the event that's like add a forge slot to an item, so who knows? Well, anyways, I've never used it. I'm not sure how good it is. I think just putting it in C tier is fine. Yeah, because it doesn't seem nothing too stand out, nothing too crazy. Alright, but anyways, let's see, Leaf Qatar. Leaf Qatar is, like, really good, right? Like, I'm not alone in that. Like, Leaf Qatar just enables so many cool builds, and it's a cool item. I don't know, I just like the idea of it. Oh, hold on, I need to manually scroll just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Oh no, the list is getting too long. Just because they forgot. Woof. That's rough, bud. Sorry, rest in peace, Dirt Clump. You weren't given a chance. Alright. Breakable if you have multiple. Yeah, true. Yeah, leaf guitar goes hard. I love leaf guitar. I think it's a lot of fun and very usable and just very powerful. I think that's a great combination of traits. Well, I think I'd be willing to put it at the bottom of S tier. That's how much I like it. It's cool. It's a cool item. It's fun. It's a fun time. All right. As for Smoke Dagger, oh, don't get me started on Smoke Dagger. Love this thing. How much do I love it though? I think I love it right there. Well, maybe more than Turtle Hammer. Well, you know what? I think Smoke Dagger's like up here, honestly, because you can always take it. It's 2 spaces. It does great damage. It scales really well. It has like 2 forge slots, doesn't it? Hold on, let me double check. Smoke Dagger. It's free. Oh, it only has 1 forge slot. Okay. Well, actually, hold on. Let me double check that. I feel like I remember having 2 forge slots. Unique mechanic to... Oh, that's right. The unique mechanic is new. There's still infinites with it. Oh, no. All right. Hold on. Let me double check that in game to see. Let's see. What was I searching? Okay, Smoke Dagger, not Smoke Puffs. No. Yeah. Oh, only 1 forge slot. All right. It could be worse. But I think if you put burn on it, it'll apply like 4 burn per use, which is pretty sick. It's pretty nice. The multi-hit nature of it is incredible. Let's move that. There we go. Yeah, that is true. Frozen Hammer, the only item that actually inflicts freeze. I mean, freeze is a tricky mechanic, but it is very... It also has like 4 forge slots, doesn't it? Like, it has something crazy. Frozen Hammer. It has 4 forge slots. That is insane. Just 2 shivs with double damage. So 4 shivs. Exactly. I really like Smoke Dagger. Well, mostly I like Smoke Dagger in conjunction with Leaf Guitar. And doing some wild nonsense there, but... Yeah. I feel like in most runs you could just fit in Smoke Dagger and you're happy, you know? Yeah, there are situations you can get into with Frozen Hammer, though, where it's a little awkward. Like, you have to stack Frozen on one guy so you start dealing damage, and then when you go on to the next enemy, that guy has no freeze, so you're back to doing 0 damage, you know? Yeah, any weapon with multi-trigger can go crazy. Exactly. Yeah, I think Frozen Hammer is pretty good. Probably, well... I like Smoke Dagger too much. Mostly just because it's rare, you know, you see it more often, and you're always excited to see it. You do have to do a little bit of building around the Ice Hammer, because you usually want to have like a lot of shivs so you can trigger the frost, maybe even have a bow with it. Seem to find Frozen Hammer early game, yeah. I mean, it's a fun item. It's different. It's quirky. And that's what I love about it. All right, Moth Bomb. I feel like Moth Bomb is pretty good, right? I don't know. It takes some time to get going, but if you have a like defensive heavy build and you're like lacking damage, I think Moth Bomb is a good option because you can stall out and then just let Moth Bomb build up damage into a huge Spirit Bomb, right? Yeah, I still haven't tried the guitar thing. The guitar, it's normal guitar, right? Is there a couple guitars? Hey, also the guitar, the electric guitar, a black one, isn't on the list of weapons, even though it's technically a weapon, right? It's a weapon instrument. Weird. All right. Yeah, I definitely want to try that out because that does sound dope as heck. So much shadow. Let's see. Shuriken once. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Fartlands is a beast in and of itself. All right, but in the same vein as Moth Bomb, Tarting only has 2 attacks. Yeah, it's crazy. The thing, yeah, Doru's good. Doru can just win you the game. Is the thing. Is it super exciting? Personally, I don't find it super exciting, but it is just potent. It is powerful. You just get some defense in addition to it, so you can stay alive long enough to use it, and yeah, it'll just solve your problems. It'll just solve your problems. Buffs to each one. Yeah. Wow, that is a cool interaction. I do like how that works. But yeah, I think Doru. I mean, I don't know. I think the only reason I don't want to put it into S tier is because it's not super interesting. You know, it's not crazy super interesting, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But what is super interesting, double halberd. I'm gonna put it right behind Doru, I think, because, well, I'll put it maybe behind crossbow. Double halberd, if you have the right setup, can go absolutely crazy. If you get, well, I think I beat boss rush the first time on purse using letter and double halberd. I literally would put the letter at the bottom, move it all the way up, and then on the next turn reorganize my backpack just to move letter back down. It was a little scuffed, but god damn it if it did get the job done. Yeah, double halberd is cool. But I mean, you gotta be careful with any AoE weapon. It could be tricky. It would be super easy to accidentally have double halberd be incredibly powerful, but yeah, I think it's solid. I think it's very good. But dueling sword. So dueling sword. What is it on take damage or on when you're attacked? Hold on. Dueling sword. One time each combat on take damage. Okay, so if you have the crown, if you have spiky crown, you can just use it infinitely, basically. Now that's a wombo combo. Absolutely. Hold on. How many forge slots did dueling sword have? 5 forge slots. Holy cannoli. Letter in parentheses, the double halberd, yeah. Yeah, attack all enemies is very potent. Okay, but I think... Oh, whoops, wrong tab. Okay, there we go. Oops, I gotta switch it back. There we go. Okay. That's what he said, lose HP. Yeah. Unless you're running for it. Yeah. Spiky Crown, my beloved. I don't think in any of the videos I've been able to exploit Spiky Crown, but it is very exploitable because it also counts as being attacked, right? When you trigger Spiky Crown. So Spiky Crown plus like King Shield is insane, right? I'm pretty sure it triggers on attack triggers. Like King Shield. Yeah, because this is one attack. I'm pretty sure Spiky Crown triggers this. And that's like a 2-item combo that could win you the game forever. Anyways, yeah, I feel like I haven't seen Spiky Crown in a while. But it is incredibly exploitable. The Hive Region armor. I'll have to jot that down. But anyway, oh yeah, dueling sword. I like dueling sword. I think dueling sword's alright. Early on, if you find it, it's just it can just like kill an enemy for free, basically, or at least for cheap. It does like what, like 4 times as much damage as your sword, or 3 times as much damage. I think it's good. I think dueling sword is fun. It also has some cool potential. Expert bow. This is expert bow, right? This is the on kill. Expert bow. Let's see. Oh no, this arrows get +2 damage, which is all right. I mean, it's not a bad effect, but the big thing about it is I can fire 4 arrows at once, which is pretty huge. I'm also willing to put this top of. Well, I'll put an A tier. I think it's pretty good. The longbow might be better, but. And while we're talking about bows, actually, Robin bow, that's an S tier, baby. This thing is beautiful. Robin bow goes so hard. Oh man, what a great item. Absolutely incredible item. Is also missing the interesting one? Yeah, exactly. You're always just a little too scared to engage with curses. Which means you end up not interacting with them at all. Alright, but yeah, Robin Bow just so easily in the S tier. So easily. And now where's Longbow? Do I not have Longbow on here? Oh no, there's Long. No, that's Mousebow. No, that was Longbow. Where's Hawkeye Bow? Hawkeye Bow. Hawkeye Bow is interesting. The one great use case I found for this in a run is I had a setup where I had 6 lightning arrows, which was, I mean, incredible. But that's about it. Both force faces. No, we got expert bow, but we don't have long bow, which it might not be on the wiki, I guess. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, longbow is not on the wiki. fully skipped my mind. All right, but longbow is very good. The on kill, gain dodge, very usable. Yeah, that is true. I mean, you don't get max value for the arrows in the back because there's at least like 2 or 3 spaces in front of them being used up. But yeah, it is very good. I think so. Hold on. Let me find a PNG of longbow. 1 sec. Let's see. Longbow. There we go. Oh. Oh no, there's no image of the boat. Hold on. Surely I can find it somewhere. Yeah, yeah, hold on. One sec. Or actually, you know what? I might have. No, I don't think I do. Yeah, I could probably definitely find Ninja Star. Hold on. Actually. Is it called Ninja Star? What is it called? Hold on. Let's see. Longbow? No, because unfortunately the thing for longbow doesn't have the PNG in it. I can't. Hold on. There's no easily accessible. Come on, where? Let me add it. Huh. Oh, also, I think we're missing Bee Sting Blade now that I look at this. Oh yeah, and there's also nothing like. Oh my god, we're actually missing a lot of stuff. Hold on. Like we're missing Glove of Knives, right? Glove of Knives is a weapon. Let me see. Yeah, Glove of Knives is a weapon. Okay, I can get Glove of Knives. Let me just blam. I'm not sure where to find the PNGs for the other ones though, unfortunately. So I think for now we'll just have to roll with this because I don't want to. Oh, really? Oh, hold on. Yeah, actually, we could just check. Let's see, am I missing anything else here? Oh, the Ballista's not on the list. Oh, man. Oh, no. I didn't realize how many we were missing. Well, the Candy Cane Blade, yeah, that's also not on the list. I don't think we're missing too much apart from that. Oh, engine. Oh, no. We're not doing the magic items. We're not doing the magic items. Yeah, Glove Knives we're missing. I think most other stuff should be on there. Nunchucks. Are nunchucks on there? I don't think nunchucks are on there. Sacred sword, my beauty. Scythe, I don't think is on there. What is scythe? That's a satchel. Yeah, scythe is probably okay. All right, yeah, we're missing quite a few. Well, let's see. Let's see. How do I use the how do I use the bot here? I'm gonna need a walkthrough. Oh, do I just exclamation point item? Lover's quarrel? Oh, don't talk to me about lover's quarrel. Hold on, let's see. Can I exclamation point item longbow? Does that work? Does that just work? Hey, beautiful. Give me that JPEG, you pizza garbage. Save image as. Alright, and oh, there's a tomato. Nobody move. There's a tomato. And what else do we need? I got glove of knives, I got longbow, and I need... Yeah, we'll not do event. We'll maybe do a thing for event exclusive items, but for now... Oh yeah, Ninja Star. Is it just called Ninja Star? Yeah, that's true. Okay, and give me that PNG. Thank you. Let me just steal that real quick. Alright, cool. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Skibbity bop, add additional files. Pictures, glove of knives. Long. Okay. Oh, glove of knives are huge. Long bow. Oh, hold on. Where's longbow? Why didn't it? Hello? Did I not download longbow? Did I download them somewhere else? Uh-oh. Where? Well, Ninja Star's here. There we go. And where's longbow? Alright, sorry. Alright, I'll only get that longbow again. Oh, there he is. He posted the sage. Open in browser. Save it. Yeah, did I not save this image? Oh, because it's called something else. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Alright. Oh god. Yeah, unfortunately we gotta pick up the pace, because I gotta go in a moment. Well, not a moment, but yeah. Let's see. Feathership. Feathership is fun. You start with it. It synergizes with itself. It synergizes with the pockets. I think it's a solid ship. Is it better than these hammers? Probably not. I'm willing to put it above the cleavers, though. Fishing hook is interesting. Well, hold on. Before we go anywhere, glove of knives. That's plus tier. I love that. I love glove of knives. Yeah, I'm so sorry. This is a bad time for all the European viewers. I greatly apologize. But thank you for stopping by regardless. Don't sacrifice your sleep schedule for me, though, please. If you gotta go and sleep, please do. Greatly appreciate, though. Only I'm to actually cause negative gameplay effects. What? Sacred sword, yeah. Sacred Sword definitely easily S tier. I am not singing. Oh no! Maybe get Matthew. Oh, true. True. Yeah, Infinite Feather Shiv sounds like it could be because they are common. That's actually kind of insane. I never really thought of that. And I usually ditch Feather Shiv by that point in the game, but I probably shouldn't because it is just nice. All right. What is fishing hook fish hook fishing? What? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Hook. Where is it? Where's Captain Hook? Fishing hook. +1 energy cost is combat. On kill creates a fish. Yeah, that's decent. That's good sustain. Oh. Yeah, it's about time they get rid of the lag. That is definitely very annoying. Okay, fishing hook, it's solid. I think B is good. Flame axe, I think is like a. It's got to be like an A tier. Flame axe is one of those weapons that you find it and you're like, oh, this is the weapon I'm going to use for the rest of the game, which is always good. Fox rapier. I feel like I haven't seen the Fox event that much lately. Isn't the Fox event? Is it only purse you get the Fox event on? Let's see, Fox rapier. Deals 10 damage, adds 1 block, adjacent shields get +1 block. It's kind of, yeah, it's pretty good. It's got great scaling. Well, it's got scaling. Whoops. It's got scaling, which is more than you can say about a lot of items, but I think that's good enough to get into A tier. It is kind of a pain in the ass to get though. Ooh, frying pan. So worst case scenario, frying pan is a wooden sword. But that's worst case scenario, because you know, once you're done using it as a sword, you could just put it as a hat. So I think it can't be terrible. It's also one of the few just normal items you can get, or normal weapons you can get on tote. I'm pretty sure you could just swing it with your energy instead of playing carvings, which is funny. Oh, if you do swamps, no fox. No wonder. Yeah, I am a swamp fiend. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, Golden Shiv. Golden Shiv is alright, but I don't see it too often. I also don't see it and get more excited than I do with like all of these items. Well, I can at least go in front of these these cursed items. Well, you know what? I think there is fine. Because what's the base damage on Golden Shiv? I love Golden Shiv. Deals 2 damage. Woof. It does have a forward shot though, so you could bump that up to 5 if you're really desperate. But on kill non-summon creates 2 gold. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Toad can get the Fox event. Oh. Never thought of that. Alright. But anyways, Hatchet. Hatchet's alright. It's like a worse Shiv sometimes. It's like a better Shiv other times, but that's not too exciting. Ooh. I can't really think of my least favorite. But this is my most favorite. I know that I've seen some that have like, hold on, let's go to, hold on, you might hear an ad for a second. I apologize. I'm loading up YouTube. Okay. Let's see. I don't know, I'd have to go back and look at all my Farlands runs, because I do remember having some pretty, oh, the shooting star might be my favorite Farlands item of all time. Yeah, Shiv is good, so Golden Shiv is fine by default. Yeah, true. True. Harder than most games? True. Orc, it does cost money. I don't know, we're almost, yeah, you know, let's do Orc. Orc is an interesting case. It used to only cost money, right? But now it costs energy and money. Let's double check that. Let's fact check that. Because I've been wrong before. Orc. I also always forget what the reference is, but Orc Orc. Yeah, it costs energy now. I think it used to only cost money. And then you could just take it with you to the final boss and have like 150 gold and just absolutely murder the final boss. But that was probably too strong. So they nerfed it, like probably acceptably so. Complicated items in the yeah. Mad respect to him. Because Jade Axe, yes, Jade Axe doesn't cost energy, right? Yeah, it only costs money, but it costs twice as much. But yeah, I think, well, nowadays I think Jade Axe just beats out, or Orc Sork just beats out, no, Jade Axe beats out Orc Sork. So I think Jade Axe, it could win you the game. If you had it and you had a bunch of money, it could win you the game. So I think it at least belongs in like high A. Orc Sork, I'm willing to put in like low A, because I mean, you need to format your it takes up an awkward space. You need to format your backpack to have items around it in an optimal position, so it does like what's the max you could do, like 14 damage with it, which isn't bad for an energy and a gold. But you're really only using it for killing blows. I remember back when it didn't cost energy, you'd use it just to get the last final bit of damage off on an enemy, which was fine. But now it's like, now it's like you're charging me energy and money for this. I don't know. But let's see. Now we got Heavy Blade. Heavy Blade. Which is adds 5 on kill, adds 5 slow to all enemies. Is that right? No, that can't be right. Hold on. Heavy Blade. On kill, adds 5 slow to all enemies. Yep. Okay. So it's a wooden sword with 2 forge slots. That's not bad. 2 forge slots is the magic number. I'm willing to put like B tier. Above Fishing Hook, Hawkeye Bow can go to A tier. There you go. I'll put it bottom A. There we go. The item that exists. Yes. If you were ever looking at your wooden sword like, man, I wish this was a little better, may I present to you Heavy Blade. Alright, Jagged Blade, though. Jagged Blade's interesting. It's got that going for it. Jagged Blade is very interesting. Anything that does AoE damage is obviously very good. Oh, speaking of, though, where is... I'm pretty sure Sacred Sword is in here. Oh, there's Sacred Sword. Sacred Sword, yeah, that's an easy S+ tier. I love Sacred Sword. More or less, yeah, exactly. It's like a standard issue type of deal. If you find Heavy Blade early, you're not disappointed, because it's usually an upgrade to your wooden sword. But you know, it's nothing to build your run around. Yeah, it can trigger itself, yeah. No, Lance is here. Booyah. And Lance is also pretty... basically anything that's AoE is immediately gonna go into like A tier, because... I mean... now this might also be biased, but I love Lightning. Lightning was my favorite item back when old Dumbbell was around, if anyone remembers old Dumbbell. Which, for every space below the item, it gained 50% bonus damage, I think. For every row below the item, it gained 50% bonus damage. But it had the downside of increasing the energy cost by 1, which did not matter to Lightning, so you could get away with some cheeky nonsense. But yeah, that was great. But yeah, Lance, I think, is up here. Are enough to win the game. Yeah, exactly. Which is why Luck Ring is so good. Anything that increases your chances of finding a legendary, which could win you the game, is pretty good. Speaking of luck, though, Lucky Shiv. Lucky Shiv, I think it only deals 2 damage, right? But I think it has a few forge slots. Let's see, Lucky Shiv. It has 4 forge slots. Yeah, Lucky Shiv is pretty good. We stand Lucky Shiv. Oh, you were the one that did this to Lance. You did this. No, yeah, that's probably the healthiest way of making Lance work. But yeah, it was very strong. So this is Lizard Blade and Lizard King Sword. Obviously, these are made to work in conjunction with one another. Does Lizard King Sword still have the thing where you can make a scaling energy cost weapon free forever? Because I remember doing that on accident once, and it was kind of a nightmare. But I don't know, Lizard King Sword is honestly... I mean, it's... it requires some setup. It requires some setup. I'm willing to put Lizard King or Lizard Sword above it. Yeah, I was thinking that the other day. I was like, I wonder if anyone else is doing modded content for Backpacker. And I didn't search, but I was pretty sure I hadn't like come across any, which honestly is pretty weird. There's a lot of content to be had. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's minimum 1, I think. I don't know. It's been a long time since I used Lizard King Sword, but who knows? Oh, now we got Mace. So Mace is a little... Is it just called Mace? Yeah, it's just Mace. It's rare. Too weak, too slow, too energy. Ugh. I mean, if we're talking about excited to see, I think... I think I'm not always super excited to see Mace. But I mean, the stats on it are good. I think it's got to go bottom of B. With Lizard playing Chip Sword to -1 energy cost. Oh yeah. Lizard Blade. At the very least, it's a better wooden sword, but it's still not great. Yeah, no, thank you guys for making such great modded content. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all are doing the Lord's work. A little direct upgrade from Lizard Blade and Off-White. Yeah, the slow is just not very useful. The slow, you know what? Hold on. I feel like I gotta move Lizard King Sword. Is it worse than Frying Pan? Honestly, probably. I think you go top of D tier, actually. Excuse me. No, you could go. You go a little further back in the D tier. Yeah, using 2 energy is awkward. That leaves you less flexibility to do other stuff you want to do with your energy. But yeah, what other... I mean, Lizard King Sword plus Mace would be pretty sick, huh? If you got those in conjunction. The problem is that there's not a lot of just like 2-cost weapons that you can use in conjunction with it. All the ones that are like legendary or rare anyways. I mean, getting this bad boy with a Doru, I mean, yeah, that's not terrible. All right, Machete, AoE. I mean, it's AoE. Like, you can't not put it in A tier, right? Yeah, stats and daggers have space can scale. Yeah. Still about 7 damage to 1 energy ratio, yeah. Alright, but yeah, I think Machete, shout out to Danny Trejo. It's gotta be like, you could put a flame gem next to it and you feel good. You could put any sort of gem to buff it. It has a forge slot, I'm pretty sure. It's just solid. It's free? Are you kidding me? Machete. Yeah, 1 forge slot, 3 damage to all enemies. Yeah, that's just nice. That's just great. Fat Shiv. True. Now Magician's Blade. Now we get a little contentious. Magician's Blade can be incredible. It can. It's possible. Does it require just so much setup? Yes. Is it a worse Shiv in every way until you get that setup? Also, yes. So I think because it's got to be like low C tier. It's got to be, right? Like, I love the Magician's Blade. I love the flavor of it. I love having a Gish character in Dungeons and Dragons, but like, this isn't how you do it, brother. I love a magic sword, but you know, that's rough. Mana Stone Bow. Well, hold on, Mousewood Bow. That's the one that gives +1 damage, right? Mousewood. Oh no, just Mouse Bow. Mousewood is the relic. That's right. Each arrow in the comb gets +1 damage. Yeah, +1 damage. Mouse Bow isn't terrible. It's not the worst bow, but it's very plain. So I'm putting it probably above bow blade. Well, no, that's not mouse, but that's mana stone bow. But mana stone bow, I'm also willing to just put around C tier. Far too much for work for what it gives. Yeah, I mean, if you get like Ring of Doom and you have like a fire staff, that's the dream situation with Magician's Blade. But even then, like you already have Ring of Doom and a fire staff, so what do you need the Magician's Blade for? It's a win more item basically. Sure is a mana stone and a bow. These things are true. What you have just said. Yeah, I mean it's cute that it works with the electric arrow, but that's about all that mana stone bow's got going for it. The fact that you get it from rewards, actually, from like the frog event, the frogman magician event, actually probably bumps it down. Probably bumps it down a little bit. Hold on, let me. I've got to double check with my boys because I'm gonna be running Pathfinder once everyone's ready. So hopefully we got a little time to finish off the stream though. Let me just send a quick message. Let's see. Sorry. I gotta manually at everyone. There we go. Beautiful. B or C, the drawback is pretty bad, but also it has 4 forge slots. I don't know. 4 forge slots is a lot of forge slots, right? Hold on, let me check. Needler. Yeah, 4 forge slots. That's just an insane amount of forge slots. Yeah, if you can get poison to a weapon on it, like I think it's gotta go A tier. It's better than Orc. It's better than crossbow, certainly. I feel good putting it around the Flame Axe. I think they're about equivalent. I think it's probably better than Flame Axe. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't talk too much about Glove of Knives. Glove of Knives is my favorite item in the game, like hands down. It's got AoE. It's got on scratch. It's got no forge slots anymore because they're cowards. They freaking nerfed my boy. When it becomes questionable if you have a lot of energy. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Glove of Knives, great. I wish they would make Glove of Knives rare and then give it like a forge slot. That's the only change I would want to see to Glove of Knives because it feels bad when they nerfed it. Get rid of that forge slot because come on. It has so many item types that having a forge slot was a lot of fun. Paladin Sword, alright, I love a Paladin. I'm a Paladin at heart. I love smiting fools. But Paladin Sword is just it's a wooden sword. It's a wooden sword. I don't know what to tell you. Could it be more interesting? Yes. But as of now, it's a wooden sword. 10 damage, 2 forge slots. I mean, it's a pretty good wooden sword, don't get me wrong. But, like... Alright, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, next time I'll try to do these earlier, because there are a lot of European folks that would love to hang around. So yeah, I'll try to do these a little earlier next time. But thank y'all for stopping by. Don't hurt yourselves. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. But moving on. Pickaxe. Pickaxe. If you find pickaxe early, oh baby, you run away with it. You absolutely run away with it. I mean, it's gotta be at least... is it S, though? A little annoying, yeah. Needler good. Who doesn't love Needler? It's a fun item. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we'll wrap up the stream soon. We don't have too many items left. And I do have to run through them pretty fast, because I gotta go soon. Yeah, I think pickaxe has to go to S tier. At least the bottom of S tier, right? It's got scaling, it gives you value. It gives you a bunch of gems that you can just, if you decide, hey, I don't want to do pickaxe anymore, you could just ditch it and keep all those cool gems. It basically is a money printing machine. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. If you find it early enough, though, forget about it. Oh, here's another Rivals of Aether item. This thing. I do love this thing. What's it called? Energy blade energy. Searching energy in the wiki did not help me because everything costs energy. Hold on. Hold on. If I search, where is it? What is this sword called? How did this sword get here? I can't find it anywhere on the wiki. You just have to baby it in the beginning. Yeah, it is a rough start, but I think that's a sign of a good item. I think if you're gonna have a big payoff, you also have to have a big build up. It's like storytelling, you know. Hold on. Let's quickly. What was it called? Blade? Is it a blade? Is it a? What was it? It's like a. What is it called? An energy? No. What is it? Plasma sword. Thank you. Oh my god. Plasma sword. Okay, there we go. So the weapon it points to gets +3 damage, which is pretty massive, and it's also just a free 7 damage with 3 forge slots. Yeah, once per turn is rough. It makes those forge slots not as useful, for sure. But it does help your build get off the ground. So I'm willing to put it into like B. Yeah, we'll put it maybe over. No, not over the hammers. Yeah, we'll put it around there. Snug tight there. Okay. Ooh, now this, the rapier. I'm mad that this doesn't work with Shield Demon. There's a bug with this thing, at least the last time I used it, where it wouldn't do the bonus damage if you used it via Shield Demon, which was rough. But, I mean, it is just a weapon you could sit on, you could build a bunch of defense, and win just that way. The damage resets, right? Rapier. When attacked until used. Yeah. Live life on the edge. I mean, 3 forge slots. The 2 energy cost is rough, though. And I think that's what puts it at, like, B tier. I think that's fine. Oh, now here's an interesting one. Our boy Scythe. Now this is a pocket exclusive item that damages everyone except for yourself, which includes your own pets. So it's very dangerous, but it is AoE. And you know what we say about AoE? AoE is good. Now that being said, how good is it? Because it is rough having to dodge your own pets, but you know, your pets, if they're defeated, they'll revive the next fight with 1 HP. So you could still like rock Coco with a summoning stone. Coco will get summoned, give you the 1 energy, and then if you kill Coco like the heartless monster you are, you still, you know, are probably gonna win that fight because you have a lot of damage with the scythe. Yeah, I think the scythe is very good. Oh, speaking of though, I think I'm missing the other scythe. It kills your son, Coco F. Yeah, and because of that, F tier, yeah. No, I think it is solid. I think it's interesting. I think it's fun. I think it goes up here. Rip Coco, though. We do love a Coco. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to do the pet tier list, though. I bet you'll never guess who's going into S tier. Oh, we also got Normal Shiv here. Normal Shiv, that's like it goes above Hatchet probably. It's more consistent than Hatchet, but can't be as good as Hatchet. Now as for this weapon, hold on. I never used this weapon, so we have to double check here. Where's the Red Ribbon Rapier? Unused 10 damage. Deals 3 damage to self. Oof. On take damage disabled for the rest of combat. Okay. So this also requires you to have a lot of block like the other rapier. But that downside is too steep for the upside. I'm sure you could do some exploitation with this, but the fact that once you do deal damage to self, you'll only get your hurt triggers once, you know, before it's over, because it gets disabled for the rest of combat. So they even put a safeguard against you hurting yourself too much. So I think it would be stronger if they removed the disabled for the rest of combat. So that's a little rough. I think this is I think if instead of this you had anything else, you'd be better off. So it makes sense that this goes into F tier. Rocket is fun. It's a little rough to use though. Let's hold on. Let me double check Rocket. Rocket. Oh, there's also Rocket Silo. Moves forward until stopped. When destroyed, deals 0 damage to all enemies. When this finishes moving, destroyed. When this moves, permanent plus 10 damage. Okay, so is there a way to exploit this? I don't know. I'm not sure of any rocket tech. I usually don't take it. But I mean, if you have a full empty row in your backpack that you're doing nothing else with, the rocket is pretty good. But I mean, in all, it's too much space for it's too much squeeze for no juice. You know what I'm saying? It's all squeeze, no juice. That's a lot of work for little return. It's like an arrow you lose. Yes. If your problem with arrows was that they were too permanent, then this is your solution. The rest are trash. Yeah. I don't know. I've been a big Dinky respecter lately, just because he's able to be summoned for free. I think Dinky is in the running. He's at least A tier, because he could put all your on death triggers on him and then just summon him as a sacrificial lamb. All right, scimitar. Scimitars. It's a wooden sword. I think it goes into wooden sword tier. Is it better than paladin sword? Probably not on average. Yeah, because scimitar, it's when an adjacent item is destroyed. Scimitar. I also don't like the aesthetic of curved swords. I'm more of a straight sword kind of guy. I love just a normal long sword or a short sword. You know? Just aesthetically. But yeah, on you, so it's a wooden sword base with 3 forge slots, which is pretty good. When adjacent or diagonal item is destroyed, +1 damage this combat. Now this is exploitable. It works great with shurikens, I guess. What else is destroyed on use that you could refill? I think like herbs. Like an herb. Like this thing. Like if you have, is it the log? Old log. Yeah, if you wanna scale up scimitar with old log, be my guest, but I'll be living my life to the fullest while you do that. So enjoy your time. But yeah, I think it's probably like yeah, slime sword. Now slime sword, I don't think I've seen slime sword in a while. Let's see. Because I don't remember the wording exactly, but let's see. On use, deal 6 damage. Each combat, another slime sword will be created at the end of combat. So, how have I never seen this on? Oh, it's only found on Purse. No wonder. Alright, I was like, this would be great in adaptive mode for Crate, but yeah, it's a Purse only. Why? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Who knows what lies in the hearts of the Backpack Hero developers? But slime sword is like it's a worse wooden sword, right? It just makes more of itself. I know there's use cases, like with Brutal Bombstone, I guess, but apart from that, like, I don't know. Alright, there's another cursed weapon I see. You know what that means. We gotta consult the Almanac, or the Atlas, I'm sorry, because I don't know curses. Yeah, got a Bombstone, it's good. Don't, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I guess it works with either Bombstone, too. You have to keep throwing away. Yeah, how good could it be if you have to keep dumpstering it? Alright, let's check curses. Hello, curse. Soul Axe. Didn't it used to be bigger? I feel like it was like one spot bigger here. But on use, 10 damage. Alright, that's a better wooden sword. When an adjacent item is used, disabled for 1 turn. That's like on par with a wooden sword. It's got a little bit of upside, a little bit of downside. I'm putting it below it because I think this is the old sprite. Oh, hold on. Let me. I think the wiki is using the old sprite because it is a little longer on the handle because I think it took up 5 spaces before. Also, probably I think it had a different effect. But yeah, I'm willing to put this behind the wooden sword. It's not quite an F tier, which is good for a curse, I guess. But you know. Now the mace. What is this? What weapon is this? This is a spiky club. There it is. On use, deal 7 damage. Adds 1 slow to enemy. This is a wooden sword. This this is by default better than a wooden sword, I guess. You know, there you go. Congrats. You are better than a wooden sword. I'll put over Lizard Blade probably, just because it's more usable than that. What do I value more? The damage or the flexibility? Well, we'll put it like that. Okay, there we go. Another strict upgrade weapon. Yep. I mean, if it's all you got, it's all you got. I think it only uses up 2 spaces too, right? Spiky club. Yeah, it's only 2 spaces. It also saves you some space. That's nothing to sneeze at. I mean, you're happy to see it early on, but you're probably looking to replace it pretty soon. Oh, Talon Shiv is dope. I love Talon Shiv. I'm willing to put it at the bottom of A tier, because this is for each each space in this pocket, +1 damage. Talon Shiv. Let's see. 1 time each turn for each space in this pocket. Oh, 0.5 damage. Okay, it's a little worse than I thought, but hey, that's a lot of damage potentially. If your bag is built the right way. This could be like the highest damage Shiv probably. So, for that alone, I feel like, maybe it goes above all the other Shivs. I think that's nice. Well, maybe it goes above Dueling Sword. Yeah, I feel good about that. I feel good about that. Alright, and what is this? Tilted Sword? It's making me tilted. It's pissing me off. No, this is not Tilted Sword. Tilted Sword isn't here. No, this is Tilted Sword. Each turn +1 damage as combat. I mean, it has inherent scaling. It's got 3 forge. Hold on, this is the old art. This is the old art. Hold on. Let me switch you guys back. Yeah, so this is the old art, which I think the new art is much better. But, I mean, it's got inherent scaling. It's let me double check the forge slots on this bad boy. Let's double check this. Tilted Sword. 3 forge slots isn't anything to sneeze at. It only takes up 2 spaces. It's on the diagonal. It's a little more awkward to use on crate, I suppose, but apart from that, it's just pretty sick. It's simply pretty dope. Yeah, I think it's a solid weapon. I think you wouldn't be too upset about it being your main weapon for a run. At least I wouldn't be. Where'd I put it? I think I'll go. Ooh, better than Lance, probably not, but probably better than Fox Rapier. There we go. Now, Toll Blade. Now, if you want to talk about like a dope item, a cool item thematically and visually, the Toll Blade goes hard. Look at that thing. That's freaking metal as hell, dude. Now, that being said, each turn, 4 damage to self, pretty rough. That could trigger unhurt stuff, which is always nice. And also having 16 base damage with 3 forge slots, nothing to sneeze at. And you can also mitigate that. If you don't want to take the damage, you can also always switch it back. But I think this is, I mean, it's much better than a wooden sword, right? Because so say you start out with Toll Blade. You're like, I want this to be an even better wooden sword. You can transform it for 1 energy, use it, and then transform it back? No, wait, that's terrible. Very scary, but very powerful. Yeah, it's got potential. I like it. It also just looks cool. Just from a freaking vibe factor. That's got to bump it up a letter grade, right? Like I feel good about like low A. I like that. I think it's much better than its cousin, the other transforming weapon, the Lunar Blade. Just because Lunar Blade is a little more awkward to use. But anyways, what is this axe? What is this hatchet? Is this a toad item? I might have accidentally put a toad item in here. Tribal axe. No, this is pocket exclusive. You must have full health, and it deals 8 damage and 1 forge slot. That's just a good shiv, brother. That's just a good shiv. That's is it better than Blessed Shiv though? No, it's up there though. If you got Coco defending you, keeping your health high, keeping your health full, it's up there. Yeah, it's a downside web. Yeah, which is nice. Yeah, Toll Blade I think is good design. I think they did a great job with it. Now, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure if you upgrade Oh, sorry, I'm still on the old. If you upgrade Toll Blade with damage, it also increases the self damage. So watch out for that. I've definitely done that before. It's the same thing with the Vampiric Axe. If you put poison on the Vampiric Axe, it'll increase the poison you do to yourself and not add any poison to the enemies. So watch yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Yeah. 4 damage to self. Yeah, so you'd probably want to put like a burn on this thing or poison on this thing. Well, would rage increase your self damage? I don't know. I'm not 100% on that. Don't take my word for that. All right, but anyways, what did we do? I put the Toll Blade up there. Oh yeah, I put that hatchet here. Because it is 8 damage as long as you're at full health on pocket. Pretty good. That's just a high damage shiv. The Tribal Spear is basically the same thing, but Tribal Spear. For each friendly, plus 5 damage, you must have full health, and on use 3 damage. So this is 18 damage and 2 forge slots. With very little setup required. You're probably going to have 3 pets at some point in your life. But you do got to be careful with hazards. I have lost a run, I think, famously, for not watching myself with this thing. And then just taking like 1 poison damage and then being able to do 0 damage. But I think it's very solid. I think it's incredibly solid. I'm willing to put it probably up here with Tilted Sword. That's good. Now, Vampiric Blade and Vampiric Axe. I think Vampiric Axe, just because it's killed me so many times, I'm going to put it at like B, I think. Yeah, having Vampiric Axe in a fight where the enemy also poisons you is just rough. Oh, I also didn't put a Ninja Star up here. This just goes like, it's like slightly better there. All right. Yeah, Vampiric Axe in a fight where you're just fighting someone else that poisons you is rough. The poison stacks up way too fast. But having it as like your side piece to just heal a little bit at the end of a fight is pretty good. So it does take up a lot of space though. So I don't know, it's rough. It's rough. I mean, should I put it in A? I mean, it's really good. Should it cost too much? Yeah. Yeah, and Vampiric Blade you definitely feel that 2 damage. How much does it do? Vampiric Blade. Yeah, 2 damage. Woof. Ooh, that's rough. It does have a forge slot, so you can bring it up to 5, but unless you have a bunch of gems, dude, it is not going much higher past that. But it is good as a little side weapon, so that if you have the extra energy, you basically like use it like a shiv. Just like to finish off enemies. I'm willing to... I'll put it top of... Well... I think it's better than Mace. I think Mace... Go... like here. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. I'll put the Shiv up a little higher. Shiv does have a lot of energy with whetstones and stuff. It's always nice. But yeah, if you have a good way of buffing it, Vampiric Blade can be pretty good, but otherwise it's really bad. Oh, Venom Sword, baby, bottom of F tier. Let's go. All my homies hate Venom Sword. Let me just double check, make sure they haven't patched it since the last time. Let's see. What's it called? Venom Sword. There it is. Let's get it. Does damage equal to 100% of your current poison, and that's it. I guess it does have 3 forge slots, but oh man, even then, like any other weapon, oh god, worse than shortcut map. Yeah, it does take up more space than shortcut map, so I'd see you can make an argument for it being worse than shortcut map, which is impressive in its own way. Damn. Okay, let's switch back. Maybe if it cleanse the amount. Yeah, it used to cleanse you. It used to be one of the few ways of cleansing you, and then they introduced Swamp Buckler, I think. And they got rid of the cleansing on the Venom Sword, which was rough. I mean, even when it cleansed you, dealing damage equal to your poison and then cleansing it, it's like working against itself, you know? It never felt satisfying. But at the very least, if it cleansed you, you know, it'd have a use case. But let's see. Vorpal Blade. Look at how they massacred my boy. Look at how they nerfed my boy, Vorpal Blade. Shout out to Dungeons & Dragons again for... popularizing the Vorpal Blade. I guess no, it's from a nursery rhyme. Yeah, if it did damage based on the poison on the opponent, yeah, but that gets complicated to balance as well. It's just a nightmare. It's just a balancing nightmare. All right, speaking of balancing nightmare, Vorpal Blade, Snicker Snack. This is from the Jabberwocky nursery rhyme folktale thing. But anyways, so as scaling energy, it does damage twice, which is huge. It has 4 forward slots, which is also huge. But the scaling energy really just kills it. It used to just cost 2 energy and then have plus 25% bonus damage, and without the scaling energy, but damn. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It has the multi-damage effect is massive. I mean, it's hard to discount. Like, I don't really like using the Vorpal Blade anymore because of it just feels bad compared to how it used to be. Hold on, let me switch over. I look at it and I get depressed. I'm like, man, you used to be so powerful. How the mighty have fallen. But I'm willing to put it at the bottom of it. It's still like really good. It's still like super strong. Just a little more awkward to use. Because you can use it twice for 3 energy, but then you'd need 6 energy to use it a 3rd time in a turn, which is rough. Which is really rough. The whip is another pocket exclusive item. Let's see. Cat of Nine Tails? Is it called the Cat of Nine Tails? No. Is it called the whip? Yes. You can use 1 time each turn, deal 7 damage, friendlies alongside get 1 energy. So you're using 1 energy to get 2 energy, but that energy is distributed among your... No, wait, this isn't right. This is the old description. Hold on. Whoops. Get out of here. Oh god. What? Okay, we're fine. Let's see. Whip. Whip it good. Do. Oh yeah, it's right. Okay. 1 time each turn, 7 damage. Yeah, so it's 1 energy for 2 energy plus 7 damage, which is pretty sick, honestly. As long as you have decent pets, that's gangbusters. That's huge. I'm willing to put this out like at bottom of S tier, top of 8. I feel like top of 8 tier is good. I think I like these 2 more than it though, but it's very good. It's not always the best use of your energy is the problem. Sometimes you don't need to use your pets for whatever reason. Sometimes your pets aren't as strong. You'd rather use your energy somewhere else, you know, but for what it is, it's pretty good. Wooden Blade. Now here's the real tough part. I think Wooden Knife is better than Wooden Blade. Or Wooden Sword? Hold on. I'm getting confused. Let's search wood. How much wood would a wood shiv if a wood blade could shiv wood? Wooden sword. Okay, wooden sword is the big one. Wooden blade is the smaller one. And then wooden knife is the smallest one. Okay, so I do think... I mean, they're about equal. But the fact that wooden sword has a forge slot is huge. I mean, it does take up 1 more space, but that's a small price to pay for a whole frickin' forge slot. Wooden blade is sometimes all you need. That is true. Yeah. So you're trading 1 less size for 1 more forge slot, or one less size for 1 less forge slot. That's it. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, great. Yeah. So I think I don't know, these 2 are honestly interchangeable. It's really on a case-by-case basis why one would be better than the other. I don't think there's too much reason to what's it called? To wax philosophical about these items that are at the mid D tier. All right, but anyways, moving on. Short Arrow. So Short Arrow does have some niche use cases, but I think all in all, in general, it is common. You do see it all the time. I think these 2 could probably go side by side, honestly. Or this is a bolt? No, it's just called Short Arrow, right? Short Arrow, yeah, it's called Short Arrow. It gets +1 damage as opposed to the +1.5 damage of the arrow. But if you're using like crossbow and you just need like a mass quality or a mass quantity of arrows, you could just slap a bunch of short arrows there. I do think that This arrow should be higher than it, though. Do I like it more than the crooked arrow? I think I like it more than crooked arrow just because it's easier to use. I think I like the short arrow less than that, though. Excuse me, paladin sword, thank you. Now, poison and fire arrow. These bad boys. They're going with their brothers. The up here. These are great. These are incredible. Absolutely love the poison and fire arrows. Probably the best arrows. Well, actually, the best arrow is the bird arrow, which is insane. It's absolutely insane how good the bird arrow is. Actually blows me away constantly how incredible this thing can be. It takes a little setup, not gonna lie, but once you get bird arrow firing on all cylinders, whew. Explosive arrow is beautiful, though. I do love explosive arrow. I mean, it's AoE. How could it be bad? The only downside is it doesn't have any forge slots. But if you find the guy that puts a forge slot on an item, you're sitting pretty. But I mean, any gems are going to be huge on this. Any other buffs are going to be massive. It's solid. Explosive arrow's a lot of fun. Electric arrow's also a lot of fun. It has a lot of potential, but it does have a lot of potential. I like it a lot. It's really good. All these arrows are solid. Brick arrow. She's a brick. Arrow. She's mighty. I think it probably goes like bottom of A tier. It's very usable. It's pretty good. It gives defense to archery builds, which I think oftentimes, at least I don't take like a lot of armor to give empty spaces to the arrows so I deal more damage. This is a nice way of having like a row of bricks giving you defense, and you could put haste on this arrow. It has a forge slot. But I think putting haste on it only gives you haste each turn. So I think, come on, why don't they give Dirt Clump a... If you're going to give freaking Brick Arrow a forge slot, give Dirt Clump a forge slot at least. Come on. Alright, and Longbow to tie it all off. I don't know why it's the last one, but Longbow giving you dodge when you kill an enemy, well, when an arrow kills an enemy. It's very good. It gets a little awkward if you have poison and fire arrows, because then the poison or fire are killing them and not the arrows, you know, but... all in all, I think it deserves its place. I mean, is it better than Expert Bow? You can make an argument either which way. Why is... I mean, I guess these are here because they're just so usable. Let me just give this a once-over. But I think we're pretty... Hold on. I think there's one more item we need to include. Let's see. I think we're missing the Ballista. The Ballista is like a C tier, if I had to say. We don't have any magic items on the list, which is fine. We'll do magic some other time. The Scythe. The Scythe. Hold on. I could pull up the Scythe on the tier list in a moment. Let's see. Where is it? It's a little scuffed. Exclamation point item. Scythe. Booyah. Beautiful. And download that bad boy. This is done. Let me make sure it's capturing the right thing. I don't want you guys to see all my file information. I didn't notice the heart button. So sharp rotate. Oh yeah, sharp rotate. Hopefully we'll get sharp rotator when we do components, maybe, because I do love sharp rotator. Okay, make sure it's capturing the game so I can upload this file. Let's see, it is Sprites, like my favorite soft drink. I'm not a huge soft drink guy. I don't know, I'll talk about that probably on a Backpack Hero episode. I'm just rambling. There you go. Oh no, you saw it's called Sprite 2 in parentheses. Alright, Scythe is for each separate pocket in your backpack, 3 damage. On you, steal 7 damage. 4 forge slots. This thing's great. I love this thing. This thing is very cool. I love the aesthetics. I love the vibe. I love the scaling, the power, the potential. I think it's hard not to put into A tier. I'll probably put it above Whip. But I think with that should cover most things. Hopefully. But I think we're good. I think I'm satisfied with the fucking cup in the S tier. Where does Cup belong? I mean, you can't really find Cup. It is just nice. It's a nice little bonus. I mean, you could buff it with stuff, but no, I think in reality it's like a B tier. It's free damage, you know. How can you argue with free damage? But anyways, thank you guys for stopping by. I think that's where we'll call it for here. Thank you for your insightful insight. It was a big help, and I hope to see you again sometime. Thank you for stopping by. Take care of yourselves. If it's nighttime, go to bed. You know, you need your shut-eye. If you're not getting your sleep, you're going into sleep debt, and that just sounds horrifying. So, you know, get your winks, get your sleeps, and maybe we'll do another tier list on the following Monday. I'll try to do it a little earlier so that our European friends can stick around. But for now, thank you guys for